Welcome to my channel. This is Tarot Chick. Today we're going to be doing a pick a card reading. You may resonate with more than one pile. Timestamps will be in the description box down below. Feel free to leave suggestions for readings in the comments. And if I do resonate for you as a reader, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe on your way out. With all of that being said, let's get into it. Okay, pile one, welcome to your reading. We're going to take a look and see what's next in this connection, this person's next actions, their intentions towards you, how they feel about you, and get some channeled messages. But what I am getting is that this person, they are carrying around a feeling of uncertainty. I feel like something has happened that has left an impression on this person that's caused them to have some doubt or anxiety about something. I don't know if this is about you or something else that they're dealing with. I do feel like this person has intentionally brought you out into the open for other people to see for some reason or another, that or this is what they've done with whatever this is that they're dealing with. But I feel like this person has been intentionally public about something. So take what resonates with that. But we're going to go ahead and pull some oracle cards and take a look and see if we can get some more information about who this person is. And then we'll take a look and see how they feel about you. Let's take a look and see. Spirit. This person might be very particular or precise about something. They might also like devices that have high quality and like the camera and visual aspects. Spirit, let's take a look and see. Tell me about who is this person. So pile one. I do feel like this person, they know what they want. They do a good job at making decisions. Some of them could be in the public or have to speak publicly or, you know, do presentations or something to that nature. Yeah, so we have very soon, and then we also have finances and career. So this person could have something on their mind in regards to that. I do feel like this person does very well for themselves, or they might have a job where they are of a higher stature or position. But let's take a look and see what else we can find out in regards to this person here. Some of them might carry a walkie-talkie. All right. I do feel like this person is somebody who likes to really plan ahead as it relates to finances. So let's take a look and see. You get confirmation. Tell me about pile one's person. The child and the clouds. So this person might be uncertain about a child, a situation surrounding a child. There's some sort of doom and gloom energy. Maybe that's where I was getting that energy, because I was definitely getting somebody feeling uncertain about something, and that doesn't strike me as typical for this person based off of what else I'm picking up here. So the fact that this person is being thrown off by a situation, you might not even see this person like this or expect this from this person either. So tell me about, who is this person? TikTok. Yeah, come to the edge. And then we have mending. So I do feel like this person feels like, okay, this might be the type of person that likes to take risks. They're a very timely person on time. I'm also getting fashionable. Sorry guys about the view. Give me 1 second to fix it for the next spread. But I do feel like this is the type of person that keeps things copacetic. They're very amicable. This person doesn't play. They don't get the type type of time to play with you is also what I'm getting here. Sorry about the view, guys. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, this person doesn't have the time to play is also what I'm getting here. Let me see if I'm picking something else up on. Bear with me just 1 second here. Let me pause this. Sorry about that, Pile 1. I had to get my stuff together. Maybe that's what this person feels like too. Because something with the way the camera was sliding down like that, maybe that's how this person feels, like they're slowly sliding down in something that they can't control. But I feel like this person will get a grip and they will snap back here. There's just something that they're uncertain about. I don't feel like it really has a lot to do with you. I feel like this is other things on this person's mind. So yeah, the numbers 30, 52, 36, 6, 13 can be significant here. Whoever this child is, this child does very well, either in school or in some sort of like extracurricular activities. This is a child that wins. Whatever this child is doing, they're doing well at it. If there's something that you think or this person thinks that might be trying to get to them or out to get them, or like there's some sort of sneaky, I'm getting sneaky substance. Yeah, if you guys are concerned about like the trafficking thing, don't worry about that. I don't feel like that energy is around you. Also for this person, if they're concerned about that, I don't feel like that's around them either. Whoever this is, they might be afraid that, you know, they might get trafficked because somebody put some substance on their door. I'm getting that for some reason. Guys, take what resonates. But I feel like if there's something that these people are concerned about, your person, I should say in particular, about like somebody trying to snake them out on something, those people are there. There's not even a factor. So they don't need to worry about that. I just feel like they're feeling a little bit cloudy and their judgment is off just due to the fact that they're not certain about a particular situation. So it's like everything that they're looking at with an eye of extra criticism. All right, so let's take a look and see, how does this person feel about Pile 1? Some of you guys might be smothering this person. They might need a little bit of space or distance. You might feel like this person might be acting a little bit cold or snotty towards you, Spirit. Tell me, how does this person feel about Pile 1, Spirit? You might want this person to be a little bit more grateful for you or appreciative of you is also what I'm getting here. So we have 7 of Cups. Yeah, that clouded energy that we're picking up on. This person's clouded about everything, so it's not just you, Pile 1. Don't feel a type of way about this, because this person, they just feel a little bit out of sorts. I'm getting confirmation. We have 8 of Pentacles, 4 of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. This person might feel like you're more successful than them, or I'm also getting that this person might not feel as successful or grounded in what they're doing for work. This person's energy is off, period. So I feel like there's some rebalancing that needs to happen with this person in order for them to get back on track, to have a healthier viewpoint of you, everything, not just you. This is just, they're clouded, okay? So I do feel like this person also could be thinking about something that you did. They want you to work on some sort of disappointment and they're not sure if you're going to. That could be a factor for some of you guys. But for the most part, I just feel like this person is just a little bit, not jaded, but they're just a little bit off. Their energy's off. Yeah, they're thinking about all the toxic energy. This person has, they have a problem right now. I feel like this person might be someone who is typically positive, but for right now, they're in this bubble of like nasty, negative thinking and stuff like that. And they kind of need to get out of it. They might cause them to have like cast a negative thought on, or negative thinking on the connection with you too. And I don't really like that. Whoever this child is, this, either you could smell really well or this child is very well taken care of that this person might be thinking of. I feel like you smell very well to this person. Okay. This person also feels like you're very straightforward. Like you don't leave them guessing with a lot of things. You're very open, clear-cut, blunt. Forward thinking, also what I'm getting here. This person also knows once you make your mind up, that's kind of something it's it. Okay, so now that we know who this person is and how they feel about you, which is kind of off right now because they're clouded, let's take a look and see what this person's next actions are towards you. This person's dealing with some sort of decision that they're a little bit in crisis about too. I'm getting an energy that this person's kind of stuck. They don't know what to do. Their judgment's off. And so if there's some sort of decision they need to make about you, they can't really do that. Because they're off energetically. This person does want to like spoil a child or raise a child very well. Something about children a lot here. Spirit, let's take a look and see what this person's next actions toward Pile 1. All right, so we have the Seven of Swords. I'm not sure if I like that, to be honest with you. This person's in a nasty energy. You guys, I would recommend stepping away from this person and giving them a little bit of space right now, because they need to figure it out. This person might try to ghost. Okay. Yeah. I do feel like they want to stick around, but it's like they need to figure themselves out, which is why they might ghost. Yeah, they're dealing with a lot of stress here. But they want to try to temper this, because I feel like this person knows that you're not interested in them bringing this nasty energy around you. And so it's just like they're thinking about that, and they're trying to figure out how to get that cleared up here. They want to stay with you, but they're stressed about trying to figure out how to get back on a level-headed type of an energy. That's what it's given here to me. So let's take a look and see what's next in this connection. What's next in this connection? This may not be going the way you guys want it to. This person also might feel like this too. Like it's out of their control, it's out of their hands. But I feel like this person is just trying to give up the responsibility that they have in the relationship, because they don't want to make the wrong decision. And so they're kind of like letting things go a little bit. So tell me about what's next in this connection with pile 1 and their person. We have the Queen of Wands. You guys are very attractive, very fiery energy. You guys might be taking lead here in this situation with this person, because I feel like you are realizing this person is not, there's something off about them. They're not themselves. You guys may not be into showboating or things like that, or being very egotistical or materialistic and things like that. I feel like you are going to, you might tell this person about themselves. You might try to give this person an ultimatum, is also what I'm giving here. I'm getting here. Pile 1. You might tell this person how you appreciate them, they have a heart of gold. But I feel like you guys aren't sticking around to tolerate something. You're not sticking around to tolerate much, because this person's throwing a pity party, and you see that. And it's like you're trying to get them out of that by kind of like shaking them and threatening them. I feel like you're going to give them a little bit of tough love. And so I feel like you guys are also trying to put yourself in the best possible situation and kind of set some distance away from this person so that they don't bring you down with them, is also what it's giving, at least energetically. If you guys don't have the possibility of like separating because you're married or you're in some sort of long-term commitment or things are tied up together, I feel like you're telling this person to kind of get their stuff together. If this person's depressed, you're telling them to take care of it and kind of like get over it, like pull yourself up by your bootstraps type of a thing. I want to see what happens after you tell this person this, because this is juicy. This is like a soap opera. This is crazy. So tell me about what's going to happen next after pile 1 has this clear communication with their person. What's going to happen? 6 of Swords. I feel like this person's energy won't be able to affect you as much. I feel like you guys are going to move forward. You're still going to be able to create. You're going to be in a solid energy. Some of you guys might move on or move out. But it's going to create some sort of stability for you. This person's going to get their stuff together because they know they've been acting a little bit foolish. They're going to immediately try to address this. Yeah, they're going to try to bounce back and get into the relationship to create more stability here. They're going to create balance for sure. Yeah, they might come back to you and talk to you about what you said to them. It's definitely going to, I'm getting sting or resonate, ring a bell. This person's going to come to you and say, what if we start over? What if we, kind of hit a refresh is what it's given here to me. But whatever it is that you're doing, I feel like this person needs you. Pile 1. It's like you bring them back to reality. Like, hey, snap out of it. We're not going to do the pity party. We're not going to do, let's just wallow in our fears, or let's just lay down and let life run over us type of a thing. So I want to take a look and see if there's anything we can get from channeled messages for this person from you. Or I'm sorry, from this person for you. So let's take a look and see. Let's get some channel messages for pile 1 and their person spirit. This person knows you're on point. Some of you guys might be psychic or intuitive yourself. Yeah, I remember every detail of the day, finding out that truth crushed me. I remember every detail of that day, finding out the truth crushed me. I love you, and I know I messed everything up. This person's trying to throw a pity party. For sure. They're absolutely trying to throw a pity party. But they're also trying to come to a realization of things by doing some sort of reflection. I just feel like their mind is jumbled and they're a little bit scattered. So you're going to help them to kind of hit a reset to where they can think a little bit more clearly. So let's take a look and see. Channel messages for pile 1 from their person spirit. Some of them, they might wear a hat too much. And I feel like some of you guys might want to wash it. That's only for some of you guys. Something about sweat. Spirit, let's take a look and see. Tell me about, you're the best. You're my best friend and I cherish our friendship above all others. I always look for you at airports as if we'll be at the same place in the world. I settled for second best because I didn't deserve you. This person's throwing a pity party. I don't feel like this person is not with you. I feel like you guys' connection is still very much present. I'm just getting that this person is trying to find a way out so they don't have to deal with the tough energy. And that's not what you're going to let them do. I feel like you're getting ready to shake this person. They're going to listen to you. So let's get some advice for you guys. I'm going to close out the reading. You might think what this person's doing is kind of messed up, but you have some other colorful language for them. I feel like this person acting like that kind of makes you feel like you're being betrayed. So let's take a look and see. What advice do we have for pile 1? Yeah, you're going to tell this person, like, look, you think you're the only person that had to deal with this? You think you're special or something to that nature? It's going to hit them hard. I feel like you guys are a little bit more, yeah, I'm getting confirmation, a little more tough with this person. Pretending to be a savage won't heal that hole in your heart. So the advice for this for you guys is to kind of like, don't be so harsh to this person. I'm not saying don't be yourself, but don't go all out to where you know that you're going to cause some sort of residual pain and hurt and have a negative impact on the connection. But we have, your wound is probably not your fault, but your healing is your responsibility. I feel like this is what you're telling this person. We also have, you're a product of what you believe. Yeah, some of you guys might be affecting this person's thought processes. I'm definitely getting that, telling them to kind of like, come on, like snap out of it type of a vibe. And we also have, don't involve yourself with whack stuff. And that's exactly why I feel like you guys might be setting boundaries or telling this person they can either get it together or you're going to hit the road or something like that. I do feel like you guys are trying to prioritize yourself over this nasty energy this person might be potentially bringing you down in, knowingly or unknowingly. And then we also have, the moment you start acting like life is a blessing, it starts feeling like one. This is a vibe. I feel like you guys are trying to get this person to switch their mindset around because I feel like it's in a very low, dark energy and it's just going to get worse if they don't. And I feel like they're going to realize that when you kind of like come at them with this tough love. So that is all I have for you, pile 1. If it resonated, be sure to like, comment, subscribe for more readings. Feel free to leave suggestions for readings down below. Thank you so much for letting me read for you, and I will talk to you guys again soon. Bye. Hey Pisces, welcome to your reading. So we're going to take a look and see what's next in your connection. We're going to figure out who this person is, how they feel about you, their next actions as well. But I am getting that this person might be in a little bit of a spacey energy. I don't know if you guys have seen those Instagram reels where it talks about how I am when I'm with my man. Like these girls turning their brain off because they let their man do everything and the man's clocking everything that could be a potential danger around them. Meanwhile, the girls got like that song in their head, making my way downtown, walking fast. I think that's so funny. But this is the vibe that person is in. They're in a I don't care about nothing, I'm vibing type of an energy. And some of them might be like on a spiritual high, spiritual flex. I'm also getting that this person might have a dog that is willing to bite. You guys might be concerned they might bite. They might be concerned that the dog might bite, or they have bitten someone. So take what resonates, guys. Okay. But we're going to take a look and see if we can get some more information about who this person is. They might call everyone baby or people baby. Like, what's happening, baby? I get this person has just like a, I don't know, it's a carefree vibe. They're on like a, how do I say this? They're like coasting. So tell me about this person. Tell me about this person. And I could get in spiritual flex. Religious factors. And it says, pay attention to the red flags. This person can't because their head's in the clouds. This is like giving the opposite of pile 1. So this person is just like, it's given, they don't have a care in the world. They're flighty. They're oblivious. jealous. You know, they're living in la la land. I'm kind of jealous, I'll be honest with you. Give me an invite. Let me get a plane ticket over there, okay? But let's see what else we can find out about who this person is. But it says your love life is being influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. And it also says pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So for some of you guys, you need to take heed of the fact that this person is so just like flighty. I'm getting arrogant for some of them. So flighty. But I'm getting the main energy I'm getting is this person is a very carefree energy. But the arrogant came through. The arrogance did when it comes to religious factors. So this person might really try to push their beliefs about the religious factors onto other people and feel like their religion is the best or something like that, and they're kind of like flighty about that. Yeah. This person might live, I'm getting below poverty level, guys. I don't take what resonates. Or they can live very frugally regardless of how much money they have. Like they don't buy a pair of new shoes until like there's literally holes in the sole of the shoe or something like that. Or this customer had some sort of tragic upbringing. They were very poor is also what I'm getting here. So let's take a look and see. Numbers 15 and 5 could be significant here. The dog, yeah, something about a dog. The son, yeah, this dog is very mischievous. Whoever this is, this dog is kind of rotten. I'll just be honest with you. But the dog makes this person happy. I feel like they won't get rid of the dog for nothing. Okay, the numbers 10, 31, and 18 could be significant as well. But I do feel like this person is very happy with animals. They like going outside. They feel like the outside stinks. So some of them might say, you smell like outside or something like that. Take what resonates. Something about polygamy. Polygamy. So this person might have shared their thoughts about polygamy with you. They might not care for jazz or live music or something like that. This person might have mentioned they want their dog to have some sort of superhuman power, like talking or something like that, or going to the bathroom on their own. I don't know where we're getting so much about their dog. Okay. Let's take a look and see what else we can find out. So let's see, how does this person feel about pile 2? This person might have mentioned something about how they want their dog to walk on 2 hind legs at all times or something like that. I might have even seen this person try to get this dog to do this. This is crazy. Who is this person? Get this dog and the person together, please. Thank you. How does this person feel about pile 2, Spirit? Polygamy keeps coming out. I feel like this person is disgusted with it. 4 cups. Here's the disgust. 4 cups. Yeah. They're disgusted about it. They feel like it's frivolous behavior, like it doesn't really mean anything. So that's that message that wanted to come through, Spirit. But let's take a look and see. I don't know if y'all mentioned this, y'all live this type of lifestyle, or you're interested in it, or you propose it to them and they're just like yuck or something like that. So let's take a look and see. Tell me about, how does this person feel about pile 2? Yeah, I feel like this person is judgy for your past or something. This person is giving a little bit of like bigotry when it comes to religious factors, and they're judging you based off of something that you did in your past. Okay, so I'll just be very clear with that. You guys might have heard this person about some of your old ways and they're just not digging it at all. Yeah, this person's guarded against some sort of heartbreak that they feel like you're potentially going to cause them. They're trying to protect themselves. They have their walls up for sure. Okay, I'm not sure why. This person is just very, you might barely know this person is what it's given here to me. But I do feel like this person is scared to be hurt, just in general. So even though they might feel like you're a good person, this is how this person's behaving towards you. Like they need to keep their walls up because they're afraid that you might hurt them, potentially because of some of the things that you've done in the past, or some of the beliefs that you have about just how you operate and things like that. Yeah, this person's overly cautious, what it's given here. So let's take a look and see. Tell me about this person's next actions toward pile 2. This person's next actions towards pile 2, Spirit. Dark wing duck could be significant here, or a wing, an airplane wing. Something about flying could be significant here. So let's take a look and see. Tell me about this person's next actions towards pile 2. Something about going to dinner with. They might ask you who you're going to dinner with or ask you out to dinner. Okay, I am getting that. Spirit, tell me about this person's next actions to pile 2. Something about wings. You guys might be going out for wings, chicken wings. Yeah. Okay, so this person is going to be consistent with you. Okay, so they're not going to switch up. So who you're seeing now is who they're going to remain for a very long time, unless some sort of major life change comes and changes this person's whole worldview. I feel like this is whoever you're seeing right now is whoever you're going to continue to see. I also feel like this person does want to invest in spending time with you. That's why I was getting maybe you guys going to get invited out to some sort of dinner, possibly with chicken wings or something like that. They just want to level with you. I feel like this person might be into debating or discussing like your ideas or your viewpoints. I feel like they're trying to get you on the same page with them so they can move forward with you is what it's giving here. It's giving like a sales pitch, but they're trying to find a way to incorporate you into their life to where you guys' belief system matches up. Because there's something very important about religious factors in this pile here. Okay, so your guys' belief systems, I feel like there's some sort of dichotomy here and they're trying to find a level ground, but I feel like their level ground is really just making you get on board with what they believe, because I don't feel like this person's budging. So if you guys aren't into what this person's into, it's not going to work. I'll just tell you right now, flat out, it's not. So you might have to have that tough conversation and figure out that you guys might have to let this person go if you can't get on board with what they want, because they're not going to change. I'll just be honest with you. And I know it's a tough conversation to have. It's tough to hear, but that's just what it is. Spirit, let's take a look and see. Because they're not budging. I keep getting that confirmation. They are not going to change, pile 2. So that's tough, but they're not. They're not. It's their way or the highway when it comes to that. Okay. Some of them might be labeled as a religious freak as well. But Spirit, let's take a look and see. Tell me about what's next in this connection, Spirit. A bubble with fun. A bubble with fun. So I do feel like you guys might be having like this date is going to be really good. It's going to be good vibes. I see you guys might be going to like an arcade or something. Or like Dave and Buster's. Or a burger joint. Yeah. There's going to be a lot of being in and out of uncertainty. We have the moon in the back of the deck here. It's going to be a little bit wishy-washy, okay? But I do feel like there's a bubble of fun, especially around this date here. Y'all aren't going to know if you're friends or if you're making a decision to kind of come on the same page with this clear communication coming in. Or maybe you should kind of take a step back from the relationship because you feel like it's getting toxic. I do feel like you might feel like this person's a little bit controlling and manipulative, okay? I do feel like you guys will continue to talk to this person and try to spend time with them and get to know them a little bit more. But eventually you guys are going to have to come to a conclusion with this, because if you guys can get on the same page, it's going to close out. A cycle will definitely close out here. This person might decide I need to step away from pile 2, but I feel like there's some sort of irresistible energy that's going to be drawing this person back to you. I'll just be honest with you. They might double back because they're going to think about this relationship. This relationship might be a tower to this person in the aspect of they're going to realize they're going to have to loosen up on some of these beliefs. And like, I feel like this person might be a little bit perfectionist, like they want everything a certain way. And they're going to have to realize that if they want you, because there's something that's drawing this person to you. They can't get rid of it. And it's going to start nagging at them, especially if you guys get to a point where they start ghosting you. They're going to be like, man, you know, but I really like pile 2. And I feel like they're going to start to try to rethink about what exactly it is that they're asking you for and whether or not they're willing to compromise at all when it comes to the belief system and everything and how they want things. Yeah, it's a challenge for them to temper, to come to some sort of middle ground. They're going to be stuck on this for a while here, but they want to create some sort of fairness. They are going to communicate that they're single and they want to work on the relationship with you. They're going to take the initiative. I feel like you're going to want to get back with this person because you guys are going to share some sort of mutual energy about something that's going to connect you and bring you together on something. They're going to think a lot about this, okay? They're drawn to you for sure. There's something about you, pile 2. I feel like it's very different. And I feel like it might have been something that's taboo to this person, but they can't get enough of you. They're drawn to you for some reason. I feel like you guys are I can't talk. You're people from 2 different worlds. And I feel like the fact that you're different entices them. Okay? So yeah, I feel like you're going to keep your communication open. This person might pull back in a little bit to, even if it's just, you're not even aware that they're doing this, they're going to be thinking about, okay, how can I level with pile 2? I feel like you are going to leave the initial conversation on lighthearted energy, but this person's still going to be like confused about where to go with it. I feel like it's up to them to decide what direction the relationship goes in, because I feel like you're pretty amicable. You're just cool, calm, and collected. But they're going to be struggling with this just a little bit, and I feel like they're going to have to be the one to kind of compromise. And I don't see that this is the type of person that typically compromises. I don't see them as flexible. They're someone that's very stubborn. So the fact that you guys are getting this person to change, I'm shocked, because I did not foresee this coming in the reading at all. Because I saw they're very stubborn. I saw that very clearly. And I told you early on in the reading that they weren't going to change. But now that I see what's happening next, I do see it's possible they might change. It's very interesting. So anything else we need to know about what's next in this relationship between pile 2 and their person, Spirit? I'm getting a level-headed energy. This person's going to be a little bit more compromising now, is what it's given here to me, because of you. You guys have some sort of energy within you that's drawing this person in. It's giving very magical. It's giving like you are some sort of like fairy tale cartoon character or something. Okay, you're like a made-up person. I don't feel like this person expected this, and neither did you. Spirit, tell me about anything else you can find out about what's next in this relationship between pile 2 and this person here, Spirit. So you guys might have lineage from Egypt. Okay, we have the Page of Pentacles on the back of the deck for the overall energy. Yeah. Okay. There's going to be a follow-up conversation about this. Whatever you guys are talking about when you go to this date, there's going to be a follow-up conversation here. I feel like there was an opportunity to end it on the table, and I felt like the energy is very ripe for that. I'm getting confirmation, but I feel like that is kind of being discussed to where you guys can kind of move forward from that. Yeah, you're getting rid of this stagnant energy. You're trying to make things super fair. I do feel like the relationship option is still on the table, but I feel like it can easily be flipped just based on this person, how you guys react, and like the conclusion you come to at the second conversation. The second conversation, I feel like this person's going to be a lot more open to talk and be a lot more open to other people's ideas and things like that, and a way of thinking that's different from how they're used to operating. So very interesting. Wow. I feel like you guys, if this person gets rude with you, you're okay with them hitting the road, and like you wouldn't think twice about it. You'd be like, okay, I'm fine with that. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to hurt you, because I feel like this is a fairly newer connection for a lot of you. And you're just like, okay, so if this is how this person is, I'm fine. Just stay that way, and we can go our separate ways. Not to be rude, but it's like you want to protect your peace. Okay, Spirit, tell me, is there anything you can find out about what pile 2's person would say to them? I hid who I really am from you. I wonder if you're happy without me. Yeah, there's some sort of like potential to have a breakup between you and this person. Okay, and this is what they're going to be thinking about. Like if you guys start to kind of go your separate ways, they're going to wonder about you, and I feel like it's going to draw them in, because they can't kind of let go of your energy completely. Spirit, let's take a look and see. Tell me about... They're going to ask you what's new. So what's new with you? Spirit, tell me about being pile 2's person. Let's say to pile 2. Maybe some channel messages for pile 2 from their person. No one ever loved me again the way you did. I never appreciated you until you were gone. Yeah. Would I be rejected if I contacted you? Do you still want me? Yeah. They're going to be thinking about this. Okay. I'm trying to tell you. I want to see the real, I'm sorry, I want you to see the real me now. I've been hiding from our love too long. I do feel like this person is wearing a mask. This is one of those people that strike me as someone who was raised a particular way and then never deviated from it, because they never allow themselves to be introduced to new ideas or ways of living. And so now they're just like, oh my gosh, maybe I need to kind of consider other people's beliefs and kind of be a little bit more open with mine. Okay, so I don't know how you're going to be doing this. I don't know what it is that you guys possess within you that, you know, causing this person to rethink who they are, but you guys are. You guys have cracked the code. I feel like you guys have come into this person's life to kind of shake them up in their belief system specifically. So very interesting. I was not expecting this at all, pile 3. I definitely counted this person out as far as somebody who just would not change, but that's not the case. So you guys got the magic stick, magic box. I don't even feel like it's that. You guys, a lot of you guys, I don't feel like I've had sex with them, but I just feel like there's something about you that gets this person to open up, probably because you're not pressuring them. Spirit, tell me about what advice do we have for pile 2? Prayer is dope AF. Okay, so this is an uncut file, deck, just so you're aware. Yeah, grab your own butt and love yourself. I feel like you're that type of person. And for prayer to come out with this specific pile is very telling, because it just reiterates the fact that this relationship is strongly being impacted by religious factors. Strongly, regardless of if that's prayer, manifestation, whatever. Okay. And then it also says self-care isn't selfish. And it's because you guys are in this energy. You know who you are. You're level-headed. And you're not going to let anyone tell you that, oh, because you do things a certain way, you should feel bad. Just because you don't practice my religion, your religion sucks. You know who you are. You know what you believe. And in the same aspect of this person, you don't let somebody else cause your beliefs to cause their thoughts and beliefs on how they feel about things to have you waver in yours. You're very solid in who you are. So if this person were to like try to personally attack your religion, you don't get all shaken up and like butthurt about it. You're just like, okay, that's fine. You have your beliefs, I have mine. And it's just like, I'm still going to continue to practice what I believe. And I feel like it's because you guys have that energy and you're firm getting confirmation and you're firm in what you believe. It's making this person rethink who they are, because I feel like they're used to arguing and winning at this particular type of an argument. And because they're not satisfied with your response to them, you're not giving them the typical response. They're just like, maybe I should rethink this. Okay, so that is all I have for you, pile 2. If it resonated, be sure to like, comment, subscribe for more readings. Feel free to leave suggestions for readings down below. Thank you so much for letting me read for you, and I will talk to you guys again soon. Bye. Hey, pile 3, welcome to your reading. We're going to take a look and see what we can find out about what's next in this connection, who this person is, how they feel about you, their next actions towards you. Let's see if we can get anything from some channel messages for you. But this person might be very particular about not having their child touch anything when they go into the store, or just, you know, kind of not touching things in general. I'm also getting that this person might have had some trauma that happened in their childhood. Take what resonates, if you guys know what I mean. I'm also getting that this person might be very sensitive or very emotional right now. They might come to you with some sort of emotion about something. This person's giving me a very watery sign or energy right now. I'm getting Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Their heart space is wide open. They might be very lovey-dovey with you or require a lot of touch. This person, TMI, okay. Didn't expect this to come out, but this person might have an oral fixation, okay? They might like eat a lot of candy, or just like to always eat something or touch their mouth or something. Spirit, tell me about, who's this person to pile 3? This person can be dealing with some sort of legal issue, okay? It says release your ex true love. We'll take both of those energies in consideration for the reading. We have love yourself first, flirt. Yeah, this person does need to practice a little bit more self-love, I'm getting. Because I feel like they might put too much weight on their relations, their romantic relationships. And if the relationship isn't going good, then they're all over the place or what have you. Then we have flirt, extending your lighthearted energy to others. I feel like this person is a very typically happy and jovial person. Very good energy, flowy vibes. And we also have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life, calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Attraction, you attract the romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. I do feel a little bit of this. I do feel like you guys have a very strong connection. There's a lot of potential in this relationship here. You're just dealing with somebody whose emotions can really get the best of them. Sometimes they wear their heart on their sleeve. This could be you or your person. Okay, some of this is you that I'm describing, pile 3. But I do feel like there's a lot of potential for this relationship. For some of you guys, either there's a restart in this relationship, or what I'm mainly getting, this is a newer connection here, or it feels new, okay? I am getting that is if you guys are in a connection with this person and have been for a while, it just feels new. It's like everything feels new all the time. It's like a refresh constantly. If you still get the butterflies, you still get all emotional over this person. So, yeah, I really like that. So that's how you're going to know whether or not you're in the right pile. Let's see if we can get some more information about this person here. A pile that struck. For some of you guys, you might have listened to the other piles and been like, oh no, those piles don't resonate. If this is your pile and you're just like, yeah, it's finally resonating. Okay. Well, welcome. Let's take a look and see. Listen, no shade. Sometimes I pick up on how y'all are feeling, and it's just like, it's so funny to get what you guys are potentially thinking or feeling in that moment when you're at a certain spot of the reading. But we have serendipity, unfinished symphony, and go the distance. Yeah, I do feel like there's a lot of potential in this relationship. This is confirmation, and some of you guys might be feeling this way too. So a lot of this I feel like is your feelings being confirmed, because this is not telling us a lot about the other person. Some of you guys might have met this person in a serendipitous moment. But I do feel like you guys have some sort of unfinished thing going on. For some of you guys, you're gonna be with this person for a lifetime. That's what it's given here. That's what it's given here to me. But we also have the number 18, 10, and 47 could be significant here. Some of you guys could have worked at a dog walking business or something like that, or like to walk dogs, or have offered to walk people's dogs or something. What's going on with these dog messages? So let's take a look and see. Tell me about pile 3's person. Some of you guys want a matching dog to this person, or like his and hers dogs. Tell me about pile 3's person, the lady. I'm definitely picking up on a feminine energy. So some of you guys could be LGBTQIA+. You don't have to be, but more so it's possible that I'm picking up on your energy, pile 3. So you know that you're in the right reading. I do feel like you're a very beautiful person. You have a beautiful energy. What can I say? I'm definitely getting water vibes. Some of you guys might like a lot of flowers, or wallpaper is also what I'm getting here. Floral prints, things like that. Yeah. For some of you guys, I do feel like you are lucky to have this person. You feel lucky to have them, or you feel like you guys would be very fortunate with them. I do feel like you guys are getting ready to come into an opportunity. Let's take a look and see. How does this person feel about pile 3? Sorry, I got to scoot the reading along, guys. How does this person feel about pile 3? Yeah, I'm definitely getting you guys are like the his and hers type. Spirit, tell me about, how does this person feel about pile 3? Yeah, I definitely see you guys trying to tackle goals together. I'm putting that back. I don't feel right about that. Trying to tackle goals together and being able to, like, you want to celebrate with one another, like, your accomplishments, that you did it. You know, you might come up with a game plan and like achieve it, and then just be, it's good. Look at this, 6 of Wands. I'm done. Y'all are shutting down the reading. Pile 2, there's a lot of potential in this pile, okay? And I'm picking up, like, this is what you guys want, and I see the potential for it to manifest. This is giving fairy tale vibes here. 6 of Wands, 2 of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. What? Like, can we stop here? This is how they feel about you. They feel like you're a winner. They feel like you're a guide, also is what I'm giving. It's giving. They feel like you're a guide in some sort of aspect. You guys might be like setting goals for the relationship, telling them like, hey, I want to own a business together. Let's do this, da, 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 da. But I also feel like they'll be very fortunate to have you though too. Okay? Spirit, let's take a look and see. Tell me about, what's this person's next action towards pile 3? What's this person's next action towards pile 3? Very loving energy is also what I'm just getting. What's this person's next action towards pile 3? You're going to have the type of love that wins, pile 3. Okay. Look at this. 2 of Cups, Ace of Cups. Get out of here. Just forget it. Magician. I'm done. Do y'all even need me? Because why are y'all here? Huh? I don't know why I'm getting angry. This is the thing. I know I'm getting angry because cards just don't come out like this, pile 3. Okay? They don't. You see I'm shuffling the cards. You see the energy. This is a very amazing vibe. This is a rare type of reading, pile 3. Okay? Something about a cousin can be significant. Let's take a look and see what is next in this connection. This is a vibe. I can't. This is the type of reading that everybody wants to get, always. You know what I'm saying? But it just doesn't always happen like that. You guys are very fortunate. Spirit, tell me about what's next in this. What can we expect next? What's in pile 3? You're going to have a real relationship. You're going to have a real relationship. Yeah. There's going to be some decision to get together, get back together. Possibly celebration, justice. You guys are going to be in a congruent energy. You're going to be working together. I feel like friends and family also support this, or you guys have support, outside support for this. There's balance here. This is just, I don't feel like there's any way that this relationship can just get, I mean, I can't say it can't get any better, because it always can, but this is chef's kiss. Spirit, tell me about, what channel messages do we have from file 3 person to them? They're going to cry at their heart to you. There's going to be some sort of emotion coming out from this person. I wonder if you still think about me how I think about you now that you've had time to reflect. Everywhere I go, look for you as if you're there. Y'all have a strong attachment to this person, energetic bond, okay? You have a very close and similar type of energy. You guys are on the same accord. But this is the thing. I do feel like this just confirms the fact that this relationship, no matter what stage you're at, it feels very fresh. You guys still get the butterflies for one another. It's very beautiful. I love this. I can't. I can't. This is just, I needed this. Thank you, Pile 3. While I'm over here falling out because it's amazing, this reading is so amazing, and I haven't had a reading like this in a long time, I'm really happy for you. I'm just in disbelief I'm seeing this type of energy, because it don't come around that often, okay? You guys are very rare, very special. This is a very important, very special type of a bond and connection. I lost myself for a while. I want to tell you how I feel. There's a lot of emotion here, okay, between you guys. I feel like you guys might both be water signs. I'm pretty sure you are, or whoever this person is. Somebody is a water sign. But I'm telling you, I want to tell you how I feel. The emotion is going to come pouring out. I told you guys. So this person, y'all both be careful. That's the advice for me real quick before I get to the advice. Don't lose yourself in this connection. You have to have some sort of level of individuality between you and this person. It can't just be all codependency, because I can see or sense that you guys, your energy might potentially mesh together too much, like so much so that if one person goes down, the other person's just going to fall out, kind of like how I mentioned at the beginning of the reading. Like if your partner's having a bad day, it's affecting you to the point where you can't function. Spirit, tell me, what advice do we have for Pile 3, Spirit? Something about soaking in a bath might be helpful for you guys if you're struggling with emotions or regulating. Spirit, tell me about, what advice do we have for Pile 3? Y'all might be connected to Pile 2, because I'm getting a lot of the same channel messages. You might be connected to the Egyptian bloodline, or some sort of bloodline over there. You are too? Okay, y'all. Thank you. Yeah, your gut knows what's up. Trust that bitch. So you guys are very intuitive is also what I'm getting here. I'm also getting water sign. What's the best that could happen? I do feel like you guys are getting ready to go into some sort of happily ever after with this person. This is going to be the type of relationship, Pile 3. I just want to warn you that a lot of people are going to look at and possibly be jealous of. Okay, so just be mindful. Y'all are going to have haters on the horizon, because this is not your run-of-the-mill type of relationship. This is the type of relationship people truly aspire to be. You know, when people say relationship goals, this is truly relationship goals. This is the real thing. This isn't you projecting like you're one way on social media and behind closed doors it's a mess. It's not that. This is really something good. But we have integrity is the new black. I do feel like you guys do have that type of an energy, and this is why this energy is coming in around you, because you are genuinely good people. And then we also have stop saying yes to things that you hate. So boundaries, guys, that is important. Remember when I was telling you, kind of try to create individuality between you and your person, not be defensive, not set up walls, but boundaries in general. And I do feel like you guys, because you're so caring, some of you guys, I'm getting empath energy, might have a tendency to just go with the flow or go along with everything just to keep the peace, and you're being asked to stop that because it's going to create some sort of negative impact for you. But that is all I have for you, Pile 3. This is a very beautiful energy. I really love this for you guys. I'm excited. This is a rare energy. I need you guys to appreciate this relationship. I'm going to vicariously be living through you, because this is rare. This is rare. Okay, I need you to understand that you are special, and so is this person. I don't want you to discount or downplay your connection, because it's very meaningful. Your energy alone does more than what you could ever imagine for the world. Just exuberating this energy between you and this person, it can help heal. Okay, it does have that ability, and I feel like you guys, you're going to be doing something that not a lot of people will hear about, but it's going to be small things that really like go out and help the world. I do feel like you guys are like peace seekers, peacemakers. You might like go out and do some sort of charity work. I do feel like a lot of people aren't going to know about this, but you do it because you genuinely want to, you genuinely care. And I feel like that's the purpose of this relationship. Okay. But that's all I have for you. If it resonated, be sure to like, comment, subscribe for more readings. Feel free to leave suggestions for readings down below. Thank you so much for letting me read for you, and I'll talk to you guys again soon. Bye.